Welcome. We are back.
Come on, man.
I go by the name of Hungry HD, and to my left, I have the incomparable
Trell Maurice.
And together we form the Peace King Podcast.
Peace King Podcast.
Absolutely, where we discuss health, wealth, relationships, and whatever else we may feel like.
Come on, man, the big three.
Absolutely, and with that being said, I like to say Peace King.
Peace King. Come on, man. Hey, man, I love the consistency. Again, I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep saying it. Episode 5, bro. We have number 5.
Yeah.
Numero 5 for my amigos out there. Facts. Come on, man. We in the building. Mm-hmm. I'm loving life, man. It's great to be here, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
What is it in French? Let me see. Un, deux, trois, quatre.
I don't know. You might know. But
Cinq. I think it's
cinq. It's cinq. Hey, uno, dos, dash. Out to Yeti in Turkish if you're nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know what was going on.
Come on, man. Be iki uç dört beş. No, be iki uç dört beş. I'm tripping beş.
Okay.
In Turkish.
All right.
Come on, man.
You could have said it was haba baba. I would have had to believe you because I didn't know what was going on.
Hey, just be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Are we German now?
5.
Yeah, German?
Yeah, come on, man. We in the game, coach. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Type shit. You know what I mean? I can pick up on that.
Hey, man, we well cultured around here. You understand what I'm saying? Tell me when to go. We in the game. You know what I mean? Life is good, bro. Life is good.
Yeah.
I had a great week. Life is good. I can't complain. I see we got the jerseys on today.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that. Little coincidence. Shout out to the Noops, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I say, yo.
Listen, shout out to the Yankees. Shout out to the Yankees, man. You already know what it is, man. New York to the heart. You know what it is.
That's what's up, man. What we got on the agenda tonight? What we gonna talk to the people about, bro?
Listen, man. Listen. Play no games. We get straight to the topics, man.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna jump straight into it.
Why not? I mean, we both still good. We still thriving.
That's a fact.
You got the Cheesecake Sweet Renaissance. Shout out to Sweet Renaissance.
Sweet Renaissance is popping. SweetRen.com for the cheesecakes. For the clothing, you go to StayHungryCloth.com.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, you already know. We be popping on the gram at Trell_Maurice with Live with Trell every Tuesdays and Fridays. Might have been sipping a little bit tonight, all right?
It's all right. That's why I'm here.
And then, for the merch, you already know what time it is, man. It's TrellMaurice.com. Mm-hmm. That's where you get the merch. The portion of all proceeds go towards feeding the hungry right here in the U.S., feeding the kids. You know, Trell love the kids.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Indeed.
That's a beautiful thing. So, we just going to get Mixie shit off top, man. I mean, why not? Episode 5, why not?
Episode 5, why not?
Can you be in a long-term relationship?
Okay.
If the sex is basura?
Unequivocally, no. Come on, man.
You wasn't even gonna think about it for a
Not at all. I did think about it for a split second, and that's all I needed. Absolutely not. Because let's say it's on me, and then sex is trash. I don't expect her to respect me. Respect is absolutely necessary for a man for a healthy relationship.
All right, so wait, hold on.
Now, it ain't going to be on me. I'm just saying. I'm just giving the hypotheticals for y'all out there. For y'all that in them relationships. If the man's sex is trash, the likelihood of that woman to still respect him is low. The man needs respect in order for a relationship to thrive or his mental well-being to be on point, to be present, and a pivotal part of that teamwork dynamic.
The group chat gonna be group chatting.
Factoids. Heavy. It ain't gonna work if he ain't performing. Now, on the flip side, for me personally, if the woman's sex is trash, I could let her know what I like. I'm gonna communicate that, but for the scenario not to fight it, let's say I already did my due diligence and it's still subpar.
Right.
She need a substitute. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about here?
If it's still traga.
You know what I'm saying?
But
if I no longer want to wrap it up, we're going to wrap it up.
Let me be devil's advocate a little bit. What if she was everything you was looking for in a woman outside of that, right? Everything was on point outside of that. like everything. Supported you,
Bruh.
you know, spoke life into you, looked the way you wanted her to look. I mean, energy was crazy, confidence was crazy, had all the commonality. I mean, everything was on point. The sex was just not sexing.
It's too important for me.
Quiet, yeah, it's quiet.
Like that's like saying the sex is good and everything else is good, but she got no legs. It's like I'd rather her have legs though. Yeah, I mean, nah, if we were together and she got in an accident, that's a different scenario. But it's like, oh, she's great at everything, but she has no legs. Well, I'd rather a woman with legs though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that escalated quickly.
I'd rather a woman with a good sex game. It just is what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you could tell, I did not expect that to be where it was going. Yes.
What you say? Because she can have no legs and the sex can still be on
It
point.
could be fire.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be fire. Hey, listen, ain't no knees. Ain't no knees to get tired. You know
That
what I
thing
mean?
still can be plump, though.
Listen, that's kind of good. You might have just opened up Pandora's box a little bit. Missing, man. Can't complain about the knees if you ain't got none. You know what I mean? It's all
right.
It's all up from there.
Come on, man.
Oh man, just fatty. That's it.
Just fatty in the nubs. Fatty in the nubs. It just be like that. Hey,
Oh, this went off the rails very quickly.
I'm just saying it could work now. If I was in a relationship and I loved her, like we in a relationship and she, God, forbid, of course, something would happen, I'm gonna stay with her. I'm gonna stick with her.
Gotta stay down.
You know what I'm saying? No legs at all. Like we're gonna ride out together. You know what I mean? I talk the talk, but I will also walk the. Well, she might not walk the walk. That's the
Oh,
truth.
shit. I was just starting to get myself together over here. Listen, every episode I keep saying I'm gonna get some tissue, but I promise y'all, episode 6 I'm gonna have some tissue. Right?
Yeah, we in the building.
This is getting crazy for me.
No legs.
Oh man,
Oh,
let me
that's
adjust
hilarious.
myself. Yeah,
Shout out
but
to my subscribers. Good.
I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm sitting up here playing devil's advocate and talking all that shit, but
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't do it either, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, forever's a mighty long time. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't imagine going through life just being completely dissatisfied, because at the end of the day, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to cheat on you. Like that's what's gonna have to happen. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
real,
because I hate to say it, but some gotta give.
You only live once, bro.
Yeah.
You want to live this one life with horrible sex?
Yeah, that's
one of the
bad.
most gratifying things that you could do in life.
Mm-hmm.
You want it to be trash? You're not reliving this. This is not a rehearsal, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts.
This right here that you living, this is the real deal.
Facts.
Nobody's coming to rescue you, neither. You make your choice of your decisions. So if you want to choose and decide to stay in that relationship with the horrible sex, that is on you. You cannot relive this here.
Facts. You definitely only get one shot, man. Quote Eminem, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Pause. You know what I mean? Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So
He
look,
did say knees weak,
he did say that.
arms heavy.
Yeah, we getting a little crazy now. I don't want to hear, no more lyrics from there.
All right.
So yeah, but yeah, so a lot of people feel like they have so much time in the world. You really don't have that. You really don't have a lot of time. And once your time is done, it's done. It's over. Like this ain't a trial run. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. That's why sometimes people do certain things and it's like just for the hell of it. Like I don't even really get mad at them because it's like, oh, listen, you got one life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people might be upset, might be rubbed the wrong way, but like you said, man, it's just one. You know what I mean? So you got to do what makes you happy. But yeah, ultimately, that's just tough, and that's why there are a lot of people like shout out the Sherelle Thomases of the world.
Trell Thomas.
Shout out to Chase and Yancey's of the world.
Come on, Chase
Shout
and
out
Yancey.
Real Glamazon Tayomi. That's the homie. Like there's a lot of
Come on,
people out here who are in the love, sex, and intimacy space. And I feel like it's dope. Like some people, because I remember even like when I would share like certain of the people, I just name stuff, and then females would tap into me like, yo, asking questions, trying to inquire, like, trying to vet people.
Yeah.
And like, they do know this person. What about the info? Or they feel some type of way because I guess they feel funny, like trying to pay for a service and learn about that type of stuff. But it's like, yo, why not? Like, if you could up your game, if you could add to your bag,
come on, man.
Why not invest in yourself in that way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of things that I'm sure you watch, whether it's in pornos or heard your girlfriends talking about they could do, you wish you could do, but they can't exactly tell you how to do it.
Come on, man.
Well, now we have platforms and people that can tell you how to do these things and do it from a place of expertise.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So why not tap into those things?
That's going to be the gift to keep on giving. You spending that bread on that brunch. You just going to digest that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, but this you're going to digest and you're going to retain.
Right.
Let's put the money where you're going to get.
Put the money where your box is.
Keep getting the dividends. Come on, man.
Well, I guess where your mouth is too. Yeah, I mean, that's a good people.
But the mouth is because she does teach a fellatio class.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Shout out to the homies.
I like that though. Put the money where your box is. That might be the title of this episode. To be honest, that was a bar right there.
That was a bar. We ain't talking about the shoebox under the bed neither.
That's a fact. So yeah, I mean that I think we don't need to go no further into that one. That one is pretty clear cut and dry.
But we in the game though. We in the game.
Listen, this is one that could get a little bit more intricate, a little deeper. I feel like ladies have been asking this for a long time, and I got this question sent to me, so I'm gonna propose it. And it's what are the reasons that a man may step out on his relationship?
Hey man, not every relationship the same. Not every man gonna have the same reasons. But there are a few. We talked about the sex being trash. That's one.
A fact.
That's one. Him feeling like he's not satisfied at home. That is a real reason.
Facts.
So he may step out to be satisfied sexually elsewhere.
Facts.
That's definitely one.
Oh wait, hold on. Pause. But you got.
We're in the game. We in the game.
Lemonade or something. You can't have my bad on camera out here.
Yeah, I mean, got the lemonade with the little. Appreciate you there, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's what we have.
I'm saying we in the game. We in the game. Yeah. Keep me fresh. Keep me straight.
Yeah, you know what it is. Man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, just straight up and down. Hey, if the sex is trash at home, he may roam.
Oh, bars. We need like a little jump. We need a sound effect on that, man.
That was a little. Come on, man. That was a little something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If the sex is trash at home, your partner may roam. I mean, that's just the way that it is. Facts. It would never be the same. But if she just roaming just to be roaming,
that's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same. Now I'm gonna tell you this: she roaming just to be roaming.
She belongs to the streets.
You better recognize it, okay? But still staying to the topic at hand. Yes, that is a major reason why some men may step out. Yeah. Even if they're communicative with their lady, they're communicating their wants, the needs, and desires in the bedroom. And if it's something that the female's not, quenching that thirst for something new, then he may go under.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I feel like one of the problems could be, the lack of emotional maturity, the lack of awareness, right? Because we spoke about mental health in men a couple episodes ago, and I feel like a lot of men are still new to the space and not having discovered a lot of things about themselves. So, like, you could really love your partner and really love a lot of things about them and love certain things that they bring to the table, but there are certain things that are missing, and you don't even quite understand or realize 100% what it is. You know what I'm saying? That you need or require or that's missing. And you act on that, right? Like you step out, because of that. You seek that elsewhere. And again, you don't have the wherewithal, again, the maturity to have the conversation about what you need. Or sometimes maybe you have the conversation and it bears no fruit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Absolutely.
And so you get into this place where it's like, this person brings so much to my life in this aspect, but they just not getting it from this aspect. And so it leads to a level of, I think, frustration, and also like we just kind of caught in between
Right.
two places. And not to make it right, not saying it's right, but I just think that sometimes.
But that's the reason.
Yeah.
And that goes right into my big number 2 reason why men cheat, bruh.
Talk about it.
Is the emotion, there's not, the emotional connection isn't there any longer. So to even dumb down a bit more, men sometimes can feel neglected and unappreciated.
Oh, facts.
And if this woman over here is bigging them up crazily, and words of affirmation galore, believing in them galore, bigging them up galore, he feels appreciated in that aspect. He feels an emotional connection in that aspect. He can cheat and make that thing physical.
Yeah.
Because he's not getting that at home. It may be the nagging. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You need to step up. You do this. And then this woman over here is just talking about your swag and how you carry yourself and seeing your pictures and you're a great dad and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And you can feel connected to that to the point where, okay, I'm emotionally connected with this woman here.
Right.
She doesn't nag me, one, because she don't listen. She doesn't live with me, so I don't get those gripes and grievances just about living with a woman.
Right.
And I'm just getting nothing but words of affirmation. That can lead a man to cheat, bruh.
Absolutely, because as they say, the flesh is weak. You know what I'm saying? And what you said, I mean, that's 100%. You know what I mean? And you definitely, again, I'm triggered. You know what I mean? Because I've been in situations, I've been in one in particular where it's like felt very underappreciated. And voiced it like several times over. Like, yo, like what you know what I mean? Like I don't feel appreciated in the space. Like for all that I do, for all that I bring to the table, for all that I as much as I try to be supportive of you, so on and so forth, it's just a lack of appreciation. You know what I mean? And I think that at some point by her saying she appreciated me, she thought that like did the trick. But it's like, yo, that's like it's not. I'm big on action. Like words is cool, but I'm more of an action guy. You know what I mean? So I need to feel it. I need to see and sense and feel in my soul that you appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? For all that I'm doing, for all that I go through.
Come on, man.
So it's like, yeah, in that situation, it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody else is showing you appreciation, and it's like without you having to ask, it's effortless.
Come on, man.
Like it's just off top. It's just like, that definitely feeds a certain part of your soul and what you need, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. And so it definitely can lead you down that path, for sure. Especially because sometimes, let's just be honest, like sometimes, again, I think we spoke on this a couple episodes ago about like, keeping people around that you don't see a future with. Like when a light bulb goes off that like, this is not working. And then at the same time, somebody start feeding you what you need, what you missing, it definitely could go left from there. Like,
absolutely.
It can go real left.
Oh, yeah. My final and third main reason.
Oh, talk about it. Let's do it.
My final and third reason why I believe men cheat. So what we said sexual dissatisfaction. It is sexually dissatisfied. All right. We said the second one was lack of emotional connection.
Yeah.
You feel neglected, unappreciated.
Yeah.
My big number 3 reason why men cheat. Opportunity. Someone just there.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
That's just real.
Plain and simple. And that's a great one. You know what I'm saying? That is a fact. Especially, and there's a thing too. Like you gotta think about like what space in your life you're at, like in what stage I should say, and like especially if a man might think for whatever reason he's ready, he might not be ready. You know what I'm saying? Might not be ready. And
you said the flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
Giving in that temptation easy.
Facts.
Bro went down a freak nick back in 94 with the homies.
That's crazy because that sets me up for what I was getting ready to say. Like there's a flip side to it too, to where it's like sometimes you don't know what it really is until you like in it. You know what I mean? Like so it's like you can say that, you know what I mean, you're gonna be committed, or you can say whatever. You can say you're one way or the other, but until you actually test it, you don't really know. So it's like sometimes people get a whole new level of access to things, right? So speaking of like Freaknik, if Freaknik, you never had that type of access before. You never been outside where it was outside, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was shaking everywhere.
Right.
They was ready to go any given moment. Like you might not have been around that. So it was like,
come on, man.
And now, you know, before at home, you good at home.
Right.
But now you down here and it's all around you when they ready. And they may be a level of ones you never had access to before. Now that might change your mind a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's that part of it too. I think there's like phases. I think people have to go through certain phases. It's just like, you know, when you were growing up, and especially for people that were sheltered. You know what I'm saying? What happened? When people that are sheltered and hold on to it super tight, when they get to college, most of the time, those are the ones that wild the fuck out. Like,
Facts,
they lose their mind because moms and dads or grandma, whoever had them on lock the whole time.
Right.
And now when they get to school, they get freedom and they don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So now they're running all over the place. And it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you never had that type of access, or you never had, whether it's the type of, you know, level of person, or whether it's just the multitude of people that you can, you know, get with.
Right.
Once you get it, you never had it before, it's something new.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, man. I mean, I know I've knew dudes that is just like, you just doing that because you're caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of the second, third order effects. If your lady were to find out, what will this do to your relationship? What would this do to her psyche? Like, there's effects from your actions.
Right. Absolutely.
You gotta be responsible. So because I mentioned the top 3 reasons men cheat, does not mean, or we elaborated on it, doesn't mean that we're condoning infidelity over here. Don't be cheating, y'all.
No.
Just break up with the person if you want to go dabble, or have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I'm having these desires. Is it okay if I fulfill these things? Maybe they be down. Who knows?
Hey, listen. Yeah, hey, you never know, especially these days.
Mm-hmm.
You never really know. And I would say, too, for the women, you know what I'm saying, when a man comes to you and expresses certain things to you, like, take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, and be real about it. If you feel like you can really improve in that area and you're, forget just ready, willing is even more important. If you're willing to improve and ready to try both, you know what I'm saying, ready and willing, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Do that. If you're not, be real about that. Like, yo, I just can't meet your needs in this way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And then you, at the same time, you have to come to grips with that, and you have to break away from that person, because the other side to that is sometimes you guys know what you're willing to do and what you're not. And you may say it just to save face or just to try to, you know what I'm saying, like placate, but you know you're not putting in a real effort, and then you get cheated on, and then it's like, oh my God, why me? Woe is me. And it's like, nah, fam, we can't keep playing this game. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, he's not right for cheating, but you're not right for gaslighting and acting like you're gonna do something and you're not really doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you're not putting forth maximum effort. So, you know, or you know, holding that man hostage in a way, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that. So yeah, we just gotta be more real with each other when it comes down to it.
Come on, man. Facts, man. Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
We in the building, bro. We in the building. I'm feeling good, man. You know what I mean? Might need a refill,
yeah,
man.
I feel
might
like I
need a
need one
refill,
too.
man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we y'all hear we hit two good topics right there, man.
We did.
I like that, man. We rocking and rolling. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and we're gonna get right back with y'all. You know what I mean?
Episode 5.
We on episode
Hungry
5.
HD.
Hey man, it's Trell Maurice.
Yeah.
He's kicking pie in the building. Yes, sir. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to a happy and fulfilling life? Looking for a safe space to discuss health, wealth, and relationships? Well, look no further because Live with Trell is here. Join the charismatic host, Trell, as he dives deep into topics that matter most, creating an atmosphere of love, understanding, and positive vibes only. Live with Trell is your go-to destination every Tuesday and Friday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, streaming exclusively on Instagram Live at Trell_Maurice. All right. We back. Part 2 of episode 5, Peace King Pod.
Peace King.
You know what I mean? You already know who it is. It's Trell Maurice.
Hungry HD.
And we got a couple more topics for y'all now.
Absolutely.
Hey man, I think the King's Corner. I think it's time for the King's Corner, bro.
Hey, man. It's only right.
Hey, King's Corner, a.k.a. You bugging.
Absolutely.
All right, yo. So I saw something online this week, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a dude, he was calling out his homeboy.
Yeah.
He told his homeboy they were out and about at a nightclub or a bar. I can't recall exactly which one.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, the homeboy is married.
Okay.
The homeboy is hollering at a woman.
Okay.
A couple women, according to his partner. He just outside. What you say outside was outside.
Outside was outside, man.
And this man was enjoying every bit of outside. But the guy that was doing the video was upset at the married friend who was outside and hollering at all the shorty-ornies.
Okay.
Because he said, bruh, I done spent mad money for your wedding. To attend your wedding. He said, you got me calling your wife sis and all of that. Like, yeah, like we supposed to be mad cool and you outside and like you hollered. Like, no. Sit down and drink your drink and relax. Tranquila. Calmate, relajarse. Chill out, bruh. And to be honest with you, the man's man inside of me, I didn't know who was bugging in this situation at the beginning.
You know, it's funny because I'm about to ask you, wait, who bugging in this? Because usually it's clear cut. In this situation, right. I'm a little confused.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm like, all right, I see multiple wrongs. Mm-hmm. So I say you bugging to the married dude because the friend does have a point. I say you bugging to the married dude because you out here. You are a reflection of your lady. Anybody in there that knows your lady, you just embarrass your wife.
Yeah, facts.
You out here hollering at shorties all willy-nilly.
Facts.
Like, sit down, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Having a conversation and blatantly hollering looks differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, at the quarterly when you're married. All right.
Yeah.
That's number 1. Number 2, homeboy. You are online, bro.
Yeah.
Your man's married. That's dry snitching on the low.
That's a fact.
Like, what is you doing?
That's a fact.
You bugging for making the video.
You know what? I changed my mind. Nah, it's not even like indecisive for me no more. It's clear cut. You bugging too.
You making a whole video fucking out. They're trying to get the shorties on your side. Yeah. But on the low ski, you calling your mans out because his lady knows that you're his homie.
Yeah, he's bugging. He's definitely bugging the fuck out. Like, you can't do that. Like, I understand, again, like you said, initially, because obviously bro code. Initially, I want to be like, you bugging because you can't just be out here going against, you know what I'm saying, what the homie's saying or doing, or, you know what I mean, like telling on them. You know, but at the same time, it's a great point. It's a great point. And he's honorable for that. He's honorable for telling him, like, yo, you're wilding.
Yeah.
Those type of people you need in your life. You know
we do
like,
have.
Those are real friends.
Facts.
Yeah. Like, you're bugging chill out. You just got married. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
I mean, it made it funny because he talking about what he spent to go to his wedding.
Right.
You know
I
what
done
I'm saying?
spent all that money and you want to be out here disrespecting your vows? Nah, bro, not on my watch.
You know what I'm saying? So for all those reasons,
funny.
you know, it's fun, you know, but it's valid. But yeah, you can't come on the internet telling this man business like that. That's where it get crazy.
That's where it went crazy.
Yeah, that's where, you know what I'm saying, your argument kind of gets thrown out the window a little bit. You gotta have that conversation on the low, on the side, you know what I'm saying, like you already did with him, but have it again, reinforce it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you want to draw a line, be like, yo, homie, I can't rock with you. Just how you gonna be moving. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta bring it to a person like that.
Yeah, you put me in an awkward situation. I gotta go see your wife on Monday, and she gonna be all kiki and ha into my face, knowing that you just goddamn disrespected consensually a woman over the weekend. Like,
Facts.
come on, man.
Facts. Yeah, we can't move like that.
Nah, yeah. So I'm gonna give a W bugging on this one.
It's the first ever. It's the first.
It's the
double.
first W bugging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got the defendant and the plaintiff, both of them guilty. Yeah, I mean, I'm the judge. Both of them guilty. You bugging and you bugging. Now get out of my courtroom, okay? Don't do this again.
Yeah.
You stop hollering at shorties all willy-nilly. You're married, okay? You made a decision. You made a vow. Stick
Facts.
with the decision,
Facts.
okay? You're bugging. You over here. Just express that to your homeboy. You don't need to go to the internet making all videos. I know you, okay, you probably didn't think it was going to go viral, but on the low, you wanted it to.
Facts.
Or else you wouldn't have made the video for the
Facts.
World Wide Web.
Facts. Worldwide.
It's worldwide, for crying out loud.
Facts.
Anything you put on here can go viral.
Facts.
Be responsible. Record responsibly.
Facts. It's not called the around the corner web.
It's not.
Up the block web.
Come on, man.
In my city web.
Bro.
It's called the World Wide Web.
Come on, man. Hey, some people really be believing it. They be on these lives and stuff too. I be like, y'all know all this. Somebody can be screen recording. Y'all just out here acting no fool.
Facts. Listen, and it's not even like hard, at this point. It shouldn't even be hard to believe because look how many celebrities, like 10 years later, people bringing out receipts from some shit they said in 2005. It's like, yo, fam, like it's real. Some people
real.
that petty and really have nothing to do, nothing else better to do.
Come on, man.
But to try to bring you down, man. You know what I'm saying? At the height of your flight. So it's like, listen, you tweet, Instagram, IG, social media
All
responsibly, all of that. You know what I mean? And
All
then
of that.
if whatever it is, if you not and you gonna say what you say and stand on that, then stand on it. You know what I'm saying? When the time come and that smoke come, stand on it.
10 toes down.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Stand on it.
I said what I said, and that's it.
Amen.
You know what I
Gonna
mean?
be having people asking questions. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I appreciate the insight on that. I knew, I wanted to bring that up because I wanted your input. And yeah, both of these men were bugging, bro, in my opinion.
Nah, absolutely.
It's a W bugging.
So I want to take a little spin, right? Because I want to bring up something that we haven't touched on yet in this pod.
All right.
And the ladies have asked, even on the low. You know what I'm saying? Some of the more secure men have asked.
Okay.
And I'm glad to bring this topic to light, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's needed in this space amongst men. And that's grooming tips, man. You know what I mean? Like, and this is something that I feel like we probably gonna touch on often over the course of the pod. So we don't have to get like A to Z. But at the same time, I just want to touch on some key things just that come to mind. You know what I mean? That what you feel like are important. Some things that are like part of your daily routine that you can't do without, things of that nature.
I bet. Nah, it's too easy. I mean, the obvious, like, shower, bro. Daily. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Multiple times a day. Like, if you're hitting the gym, like, come on, man. Like, be clean, smell good.
Yeah.
And as I go down, as we give grooming tips throughout the weeks, I want my fellas out there to really know The goal is to stimulate all the senses.
Talk about it.
Her sight,
Yeah.
her hearing,
Here.
her smell.
I smell you.
You know what I mean? Her taste.
Gotta taste you.
And that could affect on what you put in your body too.
That's a fact.
And her touch.
Whether she swallow or spit.
Come
And
on,
the
man.
touch.
And the touch. What do
And
you
the
look
touch.
like? What do you feel like? Are you like what your arm feeling like? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of that. Like stimulate them senses. But yeah, man, like, yo, showering, smelling good. You know what I mean? The oral hygiene gotta be on
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just with the drip, but floss daily, bruh.
Yeah.
Floss daily.
Floss daily.
You know what I mean?
That's a key.
With your teeth and your drip at the end of the day.
That's a ooh. I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
On the ball. I like
Come
it.
on, man. We in the game, coach.
I like it, man. Yeah.
man.
You know?
And if you could find whether you have facial hair or you clean shave, like you got the beard, I'm clean shave.
Yeah.
Maintain it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Whatever your look is, maintain it. I don't think that, you know, I feel like there was a stigma like, oh, you pretty boy or whatever because you take care of yourself. No,
Yeah.
you're grown.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself. Take care of your skin, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely I definitely got that pretty boy shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I never, like, to be honest, see, I never really understood like when it became like offensive or degrading. Like, if you said that to me, I was like, salute.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Straight
wore
up
like
and
a
down.
badge of honor. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I feel like the only people that took that offensive was like dirty niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah,
like,
that's facts.
those were the dudes that was saying like, oh, you pretty now. I'm like, all right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you mad because joints is on me? Like I don't
Right.
understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Hey, I'm a newt. We already known to be pretty boys.
Yeah,
It
that
is what it is.
that is the yeah, that's the association with the noobs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, so I never understood that. But you know, as you get older, you see. But again, that was just immature shit. When you young people immature,
Right,
they don't know no
absolutely.
better. When you get older, you see, you know, more men wanting to tap into that. And you know, I get questions, like you said, with the beard and the facial hair. I get questions a lot about the beard and stuff like that. And I mean, one, I echo the sentiment you made. Taking a shower is very important. You know what I'm saying? Once, twice a day, sometime. But wash your face. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
bro.
Like specifically, wash your face. Sometimes you want to use a different soap for your face than you do for your body. You know what I mean?
Okay. I
Yeah.
can get specific.
I mean, I was about to, but God, let's do it. We you know what I'm saying?
Go.
Well, I personally use Cetaphil. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying, for my face. It might not work for everybody, but it does fine for me.
Right.
And what do you use?
Bro, since I went to Afghanistan in 2008, bro.
Okay.
And there was so much dust in the air. My skin started being jacked up.
Yeah.
So I went and I'm like, and I wash my face daily, but I got Neutrogena Deep Clean.
Okay.
And I've been using that since 2008 because it cleared up like fast.
Listen,
Bro, I didn't change it. I've been using that since 2008, bro. Every day.
that's the thing. Once you find your regimen,
Yeah.
you stick to it. And it's funny because I used to use Neutrogena. So, and I feel like in high school I did like Noxzema.
Yeah.
And then I went to like Neutrogena because actually a chick put me on Neutrogena. And then after that, somewhere along the line, I think I did started using Cetaphil. I have
Yeah.
like somewhat sensitive skin too, so I think that's probably why I started using it. But I also do like a face scrub. I don't do it like
Okay.
every day, but maybe
Yeah,
like once
yeah.
a week or here and there I do it. But as far as for the beard itself, just to get deeper into that aspect of it, you know, you want to find an oil, a shampoo, a conditioner, and a balm. All of those things sound like a lot, I know. But again, like
You
the
got
brother
the
said,
regimen.
listen, you got to understand what's for you and what's not for you. Like you said, some things take time. Like you got to put time into it. If you know that
Facts.
you're not going to be willing to maintain a beard, don't get a beard, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, if you want your joint to flourish, you know, look illustrious, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And have them out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, really looking at your joint, like holding it to a high regard, and these are some of the things that
Yeah.
you might have to do. And so, but again, it takes time every day, but it's simple at the end of the day too. Like when you washing your beard, the misconception I think with beards is like you have to wash them like all the time, but you don't. Like you wash your beard like once a week. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your lifestyle, because you don't want to strip like the natural oils from your beard.
Yeah,
so
I feel that.
Once a week is fine. And if you like, unless you work in like construction or if you're a coal miner or some shit like that, then you might have to wash it a couple more times.
Yeah.
But other than that, then conditioner, you use oil. I use an oil and a balm every day, but very little. Like you don't have to use that much. A little goes a long way, and the reason why is because using it every day, then obviously that's piling up in your beard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you'll be able to feel sometime too. Well, not sometime, but you'll be able to feel the difference too. Like your beard will feel a little more stiffer and a little more grainy than it usually does. Than when it's fresh and clean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's that type of stuff. But also, under the beard, obviously, it's still your skin. So you still, again, wash your face. Because then you don't want to cut this beard off and your skin is looking crazy under your face.
I hear that. So speaking of the clean, the under the face stuff. So for the clean shaven bros, right? I'm in the Air Force. I don't know why I said that on the podcast.
Yeah, but listen,
I don't know.
again,
but either way,
somebody might be watching 5 for the first time and not
Indeed.
not episode 1.
So I have to maintain a clean shave. I'm black, so ingrown hairs, the coarse hair, it's a natural thing. So there's a lot of my brothers out there that suffer from pseudoconjunctivitis, Barbet.
Look at them with the technical terms.
I mean, hey, it just
medical. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So I mean, AKA ingrown hairs, and you get the bumps, right? Mm-hmm. So for my brothers to do that, what I've learned, and it does depend on your skin. Some are more severe than others, but some, if it's not as severe, you still want to maintain a clean, smooth shave. What I found that worked for me was bevel.
Bevel's tough,
bro. You get the pre-shave oil, exactly. Yeah. Pre-shave. You got the lathering, which is basically kind of like exfoliating your skin as well. You're lathering the shaving cream on it, specialized shaving cream. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You running that shaving cream, I've tried to use a substitute. It ain't the same.
Okay.
These men there, and we're not getting paid for this, all right? These men there have specialized. Bro, yeah, Bevel Holla. I've been using y'all product for years, bro. And like, been pulling too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Budo. All right. Clean shave. Come on, man. Clean shave McGee out here. And then, but with that, and then the single blade razor, bro. And you replace those. Don't use that single blade more than twice.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right. You need that pristine shave. And then once you finish that off, come on, man. Use the aftershave smooth gel. That jump be soothing on the skin, bro. Yeah. Be feeling pretty boy status. You know what I'm saying? I'll be ready to take your girl after that. You feel what I'm saying? Just be like that. For real, for real. But I ain't on that time no more. I'm trying to let you know I'm a faithful dude. I'm wholesome over here. Come on, faithful black man of America Club.
Listen.
We in the game.
That bring me to it. That's good too, because then we talk about shaving, and then we'll save the rest for next episodes and stuff like that. But, I used Bevel before. I like Bevel a lot. I do. I feel like at the end of the day too, another good choice option I would say is the Gillette Fusion. I wish I could remember what the newest one is called. I have to double back. Maybe I'll put it in the caption or something. But they got like the Pro Glide, and the Pro Glide is love. Pro Glide is great. There's another one that's like a step above that. That's the one I'm using now. But even at the Pro Glide is great. I use like the sensitive skin gel, shaving gel, and that's always love. Another key though too, for me, is witch hazel. So after I shave, I don't use alcohol. Alcohol dries your skin out. Even though alcohol is effective, like if I have nothing else, I'll use alcohol still. Yeah. And all of us, we've gone to the barbershop and got fucking doused with fire.
Oh yeah.
in the barber chair.
You're going hammer, bro.
Yeah, like your least favorite part. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, yo, man, you really got to do this right now. You know what I mean? But so yeah, witch hazel. Anytime I shave, Witch hazel on a cotton pad, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. I use a post-shave balm or lotion, like you were saying with Bevel. I use Nivea, sensitive skin one.
Come on, man.
That's clutch. And for the dudes with the bald heads, I use something called Dare to Be Bald. You know what I'm saying? I forget the brand who makes it, but if you go on
It's a hell of a
Amazon,
name.
they sell it by like the 3-pack. You know what I mean? It has like tea tree oil in it and some other things, which is key for stopping razor bumps and stuff like that. Yeah, tea tree oil is official. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the things I use with as far as shaving goes. But it's just cool, like, get a regimen and whatever regimen you find that works for you, because everything is not the same for everybody. Whatever you find that works for you, just stick
Facts.
to that and do it. Put the time in. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
Like that's just really what's why you can't skip the process.
Come on, man. Yo, that's applicable to so many other things in life.
Fact.
Come on, man.
That's a fact. Like, and look, you listen. I'm trying to explain something to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too, you know what I mean, speak too from high of a place at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I've been outside a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I had some access out here.
Come on, man.
I'm sitting next to a brother who's I'm sitting next to a brother who's had the same. This is not coming from some dudes who don't know what they talk about, who ain't been around, or who ain't got some looks, you know what I'm saying, here and there. So it's like, if I'm telling you, this is because this is what's working. And this is what
free game.
This is what the females compliment. This is what they say they want more of. This is what they ask for. So I'm just trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to look like me or look like Trell. Look like you.
Look like you.
Just take care of yourself. Do it to the utmost.
Come on,
man. Raise the level of your game.
Yes.
That's all.
That's all.
You'd be surprised how far to take you out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Take care of your nails too. All right, my bad. I just had to hit that one because my bad. When I heard the ladies, that's one of the main things I be hearing. And I know there's some maintenance workers, some mechanics, and them joints is gone through.
Yeah, we gonna have to save that for another episode because I got a lot to say about that.
I bet.
But you're right. Yeah, definitely.
What else we got, man? What we rounding it off with?
All right, so we gonna end it off as y'all know, as we always end the show off with. Speak your piece, right? So these are questions sent in by the viewers. If you would like to have your question read on the show and answered on the show and given advice to, please DM us on Instagram at Peace King Pod, okay?
At Peace King Pod.
That's all you got to do. Just send it there, and we going to see it, and we going to answer it on the show.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? Like, and it don't have to be about relationships. It could be about work. It could be about family. It could be about business. Whatever you need advice on, okay? We're gonna address it. So this one was from Instagram. And she said, if you're over 30 with no friends, is that a red flag? So just to be specific, over 30 with no female friends, and she's a female, is that a red flag?
For me, it's a yellow flag.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna have to say, no, it's not a red flag.
Okay.
It definitely is not a green flag. It is a yellow flag, meaning caution, bruh.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? So again, to answer the question, it's not a red flag, but it does bring up an area of concern. Because, for me, I think for any woman that has no female friends, it's like, what, are you the one that causes the issues? Mm-hmm. Do you are you not able to be some type of example or leader that people gravitate to?
Right.
Are you the wrong person in the crew where you're the one that's always causing issues and trouble, so they done ousted you from the group? You know what I mean? Are you sleeping with they dudes? Like, yeah, I mean, like, just straight up and down, why is it that you can't jive with with other women? What's the issue here? So it's a yellow flag for me, bro.
What's going on? What's going on?
For real.
What's going on? Listen, man.
Come on, man.
That's a fact because, listen, as I spoke about I think on episode 1. I think episode 1 actually is called "Where the Fuck Are Your Friends?" Like because
Oofy.
yeah, like for me, that's a major key. Just because, excuse me, it takes some attention and obligation off of me. Like right, like
Factoids,
I want you to
factoids.
be able to hang out with your friends, have time with your friends, so that you're not
Facts.
all on my back 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like
Factoids though, bro.
you know, and I mean, honestly speaking, on some real shit, like it's just about wanting to feel like your life is fulfilled, like outside of the relationship. Because sometimes too, I think what starts to happen for me in those situations, to take it a little bit deeper, if you don't have friends and I'm everything that goes on, I start to feel like the relationship is, how can I put it? Like, I don't want to say a crutch, but I don't have the words right now, but it's not allowing things to be fully realized in an organic way, just for the simple fact that maybe, okay, I don't know, maybe it's like a coping mechanism in some way for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're hinging everything on this relationship, and you don't have anything else that you're putting your energy towards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's a lot of pressure for the partner.
Right. And so it's just like, and I wish, I feel like I have the words, but I don't have them quite put together. But it's just like, yeah, that for me, because it makes me question things too. Because it's like, are you really all into me for who I am as an individual? Or is it just like you wanting somebody, like needing somebody, needing the companionship, not wanting to be lonely? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that becomes a real concern of mine. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have friends, you don't have a life outside of the relationship.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's very important for you to have friends. So for me, I probably would even venture to say red flag. I think when I was younger, I didn't even really pay attention to it as much because I feel like I heard that all the time. Like, seemed like all females would say, like, I don't really fuck with chicks. Or,
Right. Yeah.
chicks is
Like, so
conniving.
you're just around dudes all the time?
Right. And I just be like,
I don't want that.
how is this possible? Like, how is it possible that no females have female friends that don't fuck with other females? And like, I rock with my dudes like heavy. I have
Absolutely.
like friends, different groups of friends as we all have, but I have friends that I've known literally since like pre-K, and I like
That's
to this
lit.
day,
That's a beautiful thing,
those are
bro.
my dudes. And so it's like,
That's dope.
I don't understand when females say that. I'd be like, I don't know, like what? That shit don't even register to me the right way. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean?
Nah, I agree, bro. I agree. Ladies, sometimes it's going to be in your favor
Yeah,
to have a female friend or two.
please.
And especially if you don't have a relationship, you're going to want that outlet. Because, y'all go do something. Absence can make the heart grow fonder,
Facts.
right? Just go do something wholesome and cool with your homegirl. That's totally fine.
Facts.
Because you do that with a homeboy, then, we talked about that episode 4 or whatever, but straight up and down. Like, yo, get you a solid homegirl you can trust, We don't always come across true friends like that easily. So if you find one, hold on to her. If you don't have one, like, hey, man, it ain't too late. I think it makes you a bit more well-rounded.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
like
man.
you said, if you got a solid one, you know what I'm saying? Get you a solid friend. Because that's one thing that I can say, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, all dudes not the same, but, a lot of dudes, that are solid and that are just real dudes hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact, I've had conversations with my peoples and they let me know whether I was wrong or not,
yeah.
or whether they felt like I was bugging or...
They hit you with the King's Corner.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You
King's
bugging.
Corner. You know what I'm saying? And then, especially if you got a group, because you might get different. One might agree, one might feel like, nah, you wilding, you know what I'm saying? So then you have a deeper conversation and kind of peel back the layers some and try to get down to the bottom of it. So believe it or not, ladies, sometimes, you know what I mean, when you got a man and he got friends, some of his friends might actually be in your favor. They might be arguing for you and fighting for you, and you think they not. You think like, oh, you with these niggas and they telling you
It's
whatever.
facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
But it don't
facts.
always be like that. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not. So that's what, you know, the benefit of having friends, amongst other things. Again, it's just getting energy out, getting different perspectives, just having a good time, like being away from your person a little bit and giving them some relief. So, yeah.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? Ladies, it's probably if you're over 30 and don't have zero friends, it's between the yellow and red, clearly. Yeah, the consensus.
Hey, I'm almost,
peace,
I'm almost convinced over here. It might be a red.
Might be
you
a
know what I mean?
red.
I'm gonna have to go through. I guess I'll just see what I see when I get in that. If I ever have that situation, but fortunately, mine she has female friends and family members that are dope.
That's
Hey man, like yo, this is lit. That was a good one. That was a good speak your piece, bro.
That was definitely a good speaking piece.
I like that.
Like it. Look, hey, listen, episode 5
We in here.
in the books.
Episode 5, y'all.
Peace
Make sure y'all
King
check
Pod.
episodes 1 through 4 too.
That's a fact. On
Hey, what?
Spotify, Apple, and YouTube.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
If you want to just listen or you want to view it,
Right.
we got you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And also follow the IG pages because that's where we be posting the reels, the clips,
Yeah.
and just any type of updates and such.
Yeah.
That may come around, and of course we checking them DMs at the Peace King Pod DMs. So send them suggestions, send them questions, send that feedback, send whatever you want to send. You want us to hear, and then maybe we might highlight you on the show or something.
Absolutely.
Hey man, you already know I'm live every Tuesday and Friday, and we got the merch on deck, TrellMaurice.com and such. We mentioned earlier, but follow your boy at Trell_Maurice. It's Trell Maurice, y'all.
Facts. And you can follow me at The Hungry HD on the gram. All right. And the Peace King page is at Peace King Pod. All right. You know what I'm
Peace
saying?
King
So
Pod.
between those 3 pages, you should follow all 3 to be quite honest. But between the 3, you're
what
gonna
do you
get
know?
everything you need.
Indeed,
We out
indeed.
here.
Come on, man. Episode 5. Hey, Peace King.
Peace King.
Yes, sir, King.